Just a quick look at short circuiting using the OR and AND operators. So basically, if we have, let's use the OR operator first. Let's say we have two values, 0 or 1. Okay, as you can see there, it evaluates to 1. What's happening is first it evaluates from left to right, so it evaluates the 0 first, and it checks to see if it's a falsy or truthy value. And remember that when we're dealing with the OR operator, it's evaluating falsy, then truthy. And we'll get to the AND operator next, which is the opposite. But for OR, it's looking for whether it's falsy or truthy. If it's falsy, then it keeps going on to the next value. Okay, and then it evaluates the next value, and if it's truthy, it returns that value. So here's another example. Let's say OR null and 1. Okay, and now we see that evaluates to 1 because what's happening is it's saying 0 is falsy, so we continue. Null is falsy, so we continue again. And then 1 is truthy, so it returns the 1. Now, just to show you that it's returning the first truthy value, let's add another truthy value after the 1. Okay, and there you see there is another truthy value after the 1 in this case, but it's stopping at the 1 because it's saying falsy, falsy. Oh, there's truthy, and that's called short circuiting. It's short circuiting, so it's not going on to the next one, and it's evaluating that. Now, if it's all falsy values, then you can see it just returns the last one. So it keeps going till the end. It says 0 is falsy, so it's not short circuiting. Null is falsy, so it's not short circuiting. And then it doesn't have anything else to evaluate. So it just gives you the last one. If we were to go null, and if we were to put a different falsy value at the end here, like an empty string, it just returns the empty string. See, it kept going through all of these. It didn't actually short circuit. It just goes through all of them, and as long as they're all falsy, it doesn't short circuit, it continues, and it gives you the last one. Okay, now the opposite is true for the AND operator. It evaluates each expression to see if it's true, to see if it's truthy first, and then falsy. So like I said, the OR looks for falsy, the AND looks for truthy. So let's say we have 1, 2, oops, I put the OR, 1, 2. So this time it looks for the AND, or looks for truthy rather, and it finds truthy, so it continues to the next truthy value. Now it will continue until it finds a falsy value, and then it will short circuit. So here it finds this. Now, of course, since 1 and 2 are truthy, it's going to give you whatever, if there's only a third value, it's going to give you what that value is no matter what, because if it's falsy, it short circuits. If it's truthy, It doesn't short circuit, but it's the last value that it evaluates. So if I put 3 here, it's going to give back 3. Okay, so, but let's say we were going to go 1 and 0, and now if I put a truthy value next, it's still going to give 0 back because it's short-circuited there. So let's see that. And there it is. So it finds truthy, says good, that's what we were looking for. It goes to the 0. It finds falsy and it stops there. It does not evaluate the 2 because the 0 is falsy. Okay, and then again, if it finds multiple falsy values, you're not going to see additional falsy values. You're only going to see the first falsy value because that's it short-circuiting. Okay, so same thing if there are multiple truthy values to begin with. So let's say 1 and 2 and 0, or this could be any falsy value, null, undefined. Okay, so now again, in this case, we've got truthy, so it continues, truthy, so it continues, and undefined. So the undefined is falsy, which means it's short-circuiting. However, since we only have 3 values here, even if this was a truthy value, it would still only give that truthy value. However, what if we give another truthy value after this? It's still going to give undefined because it's short-circuited. So that is short-circuiting. That's what short-circuiting is, both with the OR operator and with the AND operator.